All right, hi everybody. This is going to be a collective message for the new moon in Leo we have on the 8th. So let's see what comes out. Wheel of Fortune, Karma. The lion is considered the Lion's Gate, and I like how the Wheel of Fortune came out because Leo is part of the fixed signs here. So this is like Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And we have Three of Wands, Adventure. So yeah, you know, they say this is like the portal, the Lion's Gate, and I feel like so far what I'm getting as a collective message for everyone, I feel like this is going to be depending on where you lie at on this wheel. Depending on this wheel may be upright for most or some and reverse for others. In reverse, it's negative, right? But I got it upright, so this is going to be for a handful of the collective, not every single person. If things were stagnant or if things weren't really moving before, I feel like this new moon in Leo is gonna start to, like, the wheel is gonna spin. Things are gonna start turning, especially if you've been like releasing, healing, you've been doing the work, you've been like focusing on manifestation, but you know, doing it with integrity. If you've been moving integrous, you know, and you've just been like doing the work, I feel like this wheel is going to be spinning and a lot of good karma is going to be coming to a lot of people who have been doing what they need to do. And then for others, you know, the wheel is going to either, they're going to be stuck and they're going to continue to be stuck and stagnant, or the wheel is going to just not move in their favor, and the outcome and results for their own lives and things is going to be negative. Yep, just like so, the Three of Wands that came out upright is adventure, and in reverse, it is failure. So again, I feel like this is for the collective of people who have been doing the work, who have been moving through and with integrity. This new moon in Leo is going to showcase that, and I feel like throughout the fall, I would say, I'm not sure for like the end of the year, but I know from like Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio season, those of you who are going to be reaping this good karma, a lot of things are going to be moving. You're going to see a lot of things coming. If things felt stagnant, if things felt like they weren't moving, I feel like they're going to definitely be moving, especially if you've done the self-work and you've been manifesting as well. Collective message for this new moon at Leo. So, yeah. Make sure you guys are doing what you need to do, especially for this month of August, because it's going to make Virgo season, Libra season, and Scorpio season, and just those months, September, October, November, very like, it's going to make a difference. We have the Page of Swords, inspiration. Yes, so, and some of you guys could be getting some newfound inspiration also during this this new moon in Leo. A lot of you guys can be feeling more inspired. A lot of you guys can be stepping outside the box, especially if you're in the creative fields, especially, you know, if you are a stylist or if you're into fashion, hair, makeup, anything that's it doesn't have to be just those things. It can be anything that's creative. I feel like, you know, this Lion's Gate, this portal is going to be opening up like new ways for you to get your work out there, for you to put yourselves out there. You yourselves may be doing hairstyle changes, makeup changes. A lot of you guys may be wanting to try different things. You guys may be inspired, right? Some of you guys, again, with this reverse, some of you guys may be feeling more scattered than inspired. Again, those of you who have done the work, you're going to start feeling more confident in yourself, and instead of feeling insecure and intimidated by others, you're going to be feeling more inspired. And, 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 especially if you guys have been working on something, I think if this would be a great time to kind of step outside that box and put yourselves out there. 2021. We have 4 of Pentacles, security. Yes. So I feel like, oops. I never really, this is my first time ever using these cards for a reading. They're very smooth, so they kind of glide all over the place. But we have 4 Pentacles that came out upright, and which means security. I feel like with the good karma here, the Wheel of Fortune upright, I feel like there's going to be a lot of, for those of you who have been taking risks, but taking them with integrity. I'm not talking about those who have been taking shortcuts and who have been stealing from others, scamming, or anything like that. I'm talking about those who have been taking risks, trying new things, investing their money, learning about different ways to make money. I feel like you guys are going to be you're going to be seeing a lot of security, especially financial security and material security. So if any of you guys have been worrying about that, I feel like things will be moving in your favor, especially if you've been manifesting and if you've been putting it out there and if you've been doing the work. I emphasize a lot on doing the work because a lot of people will talk about like, a lot of people will say, oh yeah, someone's, this sign or that sign has like abundance coming in, money coming in, and the person hasn't done the work, and then the person is sitting there like, well, where's my money, or where's this, where's that? And that's why I emphasize on if you've been actually doing the work. If you've been doing the work to secure yourself, especially your emotional state of mind and your mental state of mind, everything else is going to follow. This is what moves this wheel. Okay? When we take care of when we do the inner work, the outer work starts to move. The wheel starts to turn in our favor. Okay? So, 3 of Wands. Collective message for this point. Let's just Moon Leo. We have 2 of Swords, Crossroads. Yeah, again, well, not again, yeah. And then still. So some of you guys, the 3 of Wands and the 2 of Swords here, there could be some indecision. And I feel like this new moon in Leo, this new energy, this intense energy, this 888 energy, is going to be giving you guys that push you need to make a decision. Something's going to be coming in for most of you guys, and you're gonna have to make a decision with this 2 of Swords. Some of you may be at a crossroads. Like if you look at the traditional 3 of Wands in the traditional tarot, the guy has his hand on one wand and he's waiting, and there's like 2 ships coming in and he's waiting. So a lot of you guys, you're gonna start to, and it may be things that you guys weren't expecting to come in so fast, or maybe you weren't really, and if this is not, and also remember, give the new moon, give things time to work themselves out, right? But I feel like there's gonna come a point in time, especially if you're gonna manifest during this new moon, when your ships start to come in, when things start to come in for you with this 3 of Wands upright, some of you may be at a crossroads when it comes to making a decision. You're going to have to make a decision, okay? So don't be afraid of attracting what you want. When it comes to you, don't be, a lot of times we really want things, and then when it actually comes to us, we get scared, especially if we have multiple choices or a couple of choices and options. We tend to get a little bit intimidated. And it makes sense, right? It happens. Page of Swords for this collective. And we got Queen of Pentacles upright, prosperous. Yes. And then at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands, which is confidence. Yes, yes. And the Queen of Wands is Leo's energy. The Queen of Wands and the King of Wands are represented by Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And we are in Leo season, and this is the new moon in Leo. The Page of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles here, inspiration and prosperous. I feel like, again, I'm getting this is a lot of you guys who, maybe you guys are like newly entrepreneurs, or you're thinking about going that route. Use this new moon to manifest that. I feel like whatever it is you guys decide to do to step outside the box, I feel like it's going to bring you guys a lot of prosperous energy. It's gonna really bring you guys a lot of prosperity during this time. I really feel like it's gonna do you guys a lot of like good. So for any of you guys who are thinking about starting something new or doing your own thing, whatever it is, and just because there's two women here doesn't mean this is just a message for the ladies or the feminine energies. This is just, you know, about creativity and stepping outside and stepping into your own zone, and, you know, allowing yourself to be prosperous without relying on other people, right? And having that confidence with this Queen of Wands here to get it done. And I feel like, you know, being that there's a lot of feminine energy here in the reading, or mainly feminine energy here, I feel like that means that just us as a collective, we may just need to tap in to that feminine energy, right? Creativity is feminine energy, and then we use that masculine energy to exert things and put them into action, right? So we need to be a good balance of feminine and masculine, both men and women. It's not just like women need to be feminine or whatever, or men just need to be masculine. No, when you have an idea, that's your feminine energy. And you know, when you put that idea out there and you do the work and you make things happen, that's your masculine energy out there. So I feel like as a collective, men and women, there's going to be a need to tap into that Empress energy. The Empress is the creator of life. She's, you know, in most tarot decks, she's pregnant. But it doesn't have to always mean an actual pregnancy. It can just mean giving birth to something new, birth to something different, creating something. The Empress, so we have, you know, there's the Empress and then the Emperor, the highest feminine and masculine energy in the decks, right, ever. The Empress is the one who harnesses the seeds. She waters the seeds. She, you know, she has the ideas. She creates, she nurtures, she loves things, she pours into things. She nurtures her children, her garden, her work, her ideas, her home. The Emperor, he goes out and he makes that happen. He is the masculine energy. He is the one that does the footwork. So think of that. So think of the Empress part of yourself, male, men and women. This is for both genders. This is not exclusive. But think of your feminine aspect of yourself as the part of you that comes up with ideas, and that the creative aspect of yourself, the part of you that's super creative, that has all these cool and dope ideas that you want to nurture and you want to water. And think of the Emperor side of you, the masculine side, men and women, because both men and women have both energies. Think of the masculine, think of the Emperor energy as that masculine side of you that goes out and makes it happen. So, you know, you have it on paper, you have it in your head. The Empress and part of you has it, you know, in your head, and the Emperor puts it on paper, and then he goes and makes it happen. So think of it like that. So I feel like, as you know, the collective message for this new moon in Leo will be to tap into your feminine energy, all of you guys, male and female, and let's get creative. Get really, really creative, because it's going to really harness a lot of prosperous energy for you guys, man and woman, okay? So again, fellas, you know, whenever you see, you know, whenever you guys feel like there's a creative blockage, especially my guys who write music, or who are in the fashion industry, or who are having a hard time with like money, maybe you're lacking in your feminine energy actually, and you need to get a little bit more creative, right? So that's all I have to say. And make sure you guys, so we got the Two of Swords. I just wanted to shuffle. Two of Swords came out again, and the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords talks about direct. So make sure you guys are being very honest. And look at the little energies in the hair right there, and then it's the same right here. So make sure you guys are being direct about what you want, especially if you're manifesting during this new moon. Be very direct, be very specific, and be very, you know, just be very direct about what you want. And be direct and honest with others without being bitchy and without being harsh and cold. So that's the collective message for this new moon in Leo. And I hope this helps. And I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.